Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's forever love story is finally here, or at least, that's what their Instagram post wants you to believe. After 2 years of dating, the world's most famous pop star and the NFL's golden boy have confirmed they're engaged, sealing their romance with a dreamy garden proposal straight out of a fairy tale. The photos? Romantic. The caption? Quirky and sweet, your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. Fans went wild. Celebrities dropped heart emojis. Media outlets rushed to crown them the new royal couple of America. But here's the real question: is this story as picture-perfect as it seems? Or is there more lurking beneath the petals and diamonds than we realize? Because when it comes to Taylor Swift, nothing is ever just simple romance. There are always layers, Easter eggs, symbolism, questions. And with Travis Kelce stepping into her world, this engagement might not just be love. It might be one of the most powerful cultural shifts we've seen in years. The proposal that shook pop culture. The reveal was classic Swift, beautiful yet mysterious. A series of curated photos posted across Instagram, Travis kneeling in a lush garden, Taylor glowing with joy, a ring that fans immediately zoomed in on and analyzed from every angle. The internet nearly shut down in minutes. Swifties celebrated, convinced this was the fairy tale ending their idol deserved after a decade of heartbreak anthems and failed relationships. NFL fans chimed in, half joking, half stunned that one of their star athletes had secured the ultimate pop icon. But as always, Swifties didn't stop at face value. The caption, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married," wasn't just cute, it was cryptic. Why that comparison? Was it just playful, or an inside joke hinting at a deeper story? In Taylor's world, every word can be a clue. Every symbol, a hidden message. And just like that, what should have been a simple happy announcement became a frenzy of theories, speculation, and dissected meanings. How it all really started. To understand why this engagement feels so monumental, we have to rewind. July 2023. Travis Kelce, tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, attends Taylor's Eras Tour stop at Arrowhead Stadium. He brings a friendship bracelet, a Swiftie tradition, with his phone number on it. His plan? To hand it to Taylor herself. It doesn't work. He never gets to meet her that night. But instead of letting it slide, he talks about the failed attempt on his podcast, New Heights. That one confession changed everything. The clip went viral. Swifties laughed, teased, and secretly rooted for the NFL star's boldness. Taylor herself would later tell Time magazine that this moment, this tiny slice of vulnerability, was what caught her attention. She called it metal as hell. Was it destiny? Or was Travis simply in the right place at the right time, playing the game exactly as it needed to be played? Because in Taylor's world, chance encounters often feel suspiciously cinematic. The NFL x Swiftie takeover. By September 2023, the world had its first glimpse of Taylor and Travis as a couple. Taylor showed up at a Chiefs game. One camera pan was all it took. Suddenly, the NFL wasn't just about touchdowns, it was about Taylor Swift in a luxury box, cheering with Travis's mom. Ratings skyrocketed. NFL merch sales spiked. Chiefs tickets became gold. For the first time in history, teenage girls who'd never watched a football game were glued to their screens, just to see if the camera would catch Taylor's reaction to a play. Critics accused the NFL of exploiting Taylor's presence, cutting to her too often, milking her popularity for profit. But here's the question: was this really exploitation? Or was it mutual benefit? Because while the NFL gained new fans, Travis Kelce transformed from a football star into a pop culture icon. And if you think that's just coincidence, think again. The transformation of Travis Kelce. Before Taylor, Travis was famous in the sports world. After Taylor, he became a household name globally. Magazine covers. Late-night interviews. A spike of millions of new followers on Instagram. Suddenly, he wasn't just that Chiefs player. He was Taylor Swift's boyfriend. His jerseys outsold almost every other player in the league. Every touchdown, every sideline smile became headline material. But this transformation raises questions. Did Travis elevate Taylor into the sports world, or did Taylor elevate him into hers? Swifties argue Taylor made him bigger than ever, the way she makes everything bigger. NFL fans argue Travis doesn't need her, he's already a champion, a Super Bowl star. But maybe that's the real power of this relationship. It's not about who benefits more, but how together, they became unstoppable. The symbolism of the engagement. So why now? Why this engagement, at this point in both their lives? For Taylor, this is her first engagement, after years of high-profile romances that ended in heartbreak, scandal, or songs. From Joe Jonas to Jake Gyllenhaal, from Harry Styles to Joe Alwyn, her love life has been as public as her albums. But none of them ended in forever. Until now. For Travis, it's also the first time he's taking this step. Known for his charisma and bachelor lifestyle, he's settling down at the height of his career. This isn't just a ring. It's a statement. A new era. Taylor, moving past her heartbreak narratives into a story of permanence. Travis, stepping from athlete to icon, securing a place in pop culture history. But with firsts come risks. And some fans can't help but wonder, is this truly the forever chapter, or just another verse in Taylor's never-ending ballad of love and loss? Fan theories and obsession. Swifties aren't just fans, they're detectives. And this engagement gave them more clues than ever. They analyzed the ring design for symbolic references. They broke down the caption for hidden Easter eggs about her next album. They speculated on the flowers in the garden, were they a hint about wedding themes? Or even song lyrics in waiting? NFL fans, meanwhile, had their own take. Memes about Travis proposing at the Super Bowl went viral. Jokes that the wedding would be halftime entertainment circled social media. But alongside the jokes came darker speculation. Was this engagement too perfect? Too cinematic? Some skeptics believe the timing, right as Taylor's Eras tour continues to dominate and Travis's fame peaks, feels almost strategic. Could this be a love story? Yes, but also a business move, a PR alignment that benefits both? The power couple narrative. With this engagement, Taylor and Travis join the ranks of pop culture's most powerful duos. David and Victoria Beckham. Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, once upon a time. But here's the catch, those couples all carried a weight, a narrative bigger than themselves. And so will Taylor and Travis. They're not just planning a wedding. They're building a brand, whether they want to or not. The NFL and Swifties, two empires, merged. Music and sports, love and business, fandoms colliding into a cultural juggernaut. The question is, who's controlling this story? Them, or the media that's already spinning it into legend? What comes next? Now, the frenzy begins. Wedding planning speculation is already at fever pitch. Will they choose a royal-style ceremony with cameras flashing? Or go private, shocking everyone with a secret elopement? How will Taylor's touring schedule collide with NFL season? Will Travis miss games for dress fittings? Will Taylor write new music about the engagement? Fans are dreaming of a future where Swift and Kelce kids grow up under stadium lights and stage spotlights. But fame this big comes at a cost. Marriage under the microscope is not easy, and if the world has taught us anything, it's that even the brightest love stories can crack under pressure. So here we are. From a friendship bracelet to forever. From a podcast confession to a garden proposal. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially engaged, and the world can't stop talking about it. But in a world where love and fame collide, even fairy tales come with shadows. Is this the one love story Taylor finally gets to keep? Or the biggest heartbreak waiting to happen? Only time will tell.